good morning or afternoon, or I don't actually remember the other times of day, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. So we're doing some more impressions because I've been training myself for this. It's been a long journey since my first impressions video, but I've improved. I've studied. I've watched a lot of YouTube, and hopefully it's taught me some things. So let's get right into it. We got our list right here at the top, and I'll just be going through it. And maybe at the end I'll just, get some genius ideas off the top of my brain, and we'll just do some impressions that I just think of, and it'll be terrible. But here are some impressions. So first off, see, I don't have a script for this, so I don't know what to say for each character, but I'll just, I'll delve into my elementary school play acting experience, and I'll immerse myself into the character, okay? So, what would Shrek say? Let me think. Okay, let's do this. Donkey, what are you doing in my swamp, eh? I told you not to bring the fairy tale creatures in. And that's pretty much all. Okay, what else do we say? Oh, Fiona, you're looking like a four-leaf clover today. No, Donkey, what are you doing? Okay, that's my Shrek slash, like, Scottish. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry if, in advance, I'm sorry if I'm, like, butchering your accent or anything. I mean, no offense. And I know that doesn't really make it any better, but just trying to improve, trying to become more worldly with my accents and stuff like that. So we're learning, okay? We're all learning. Okay, so next up I have New York slash JFK. So, of course, we just have JFK Airport here. Classic. So, New York accent. Okay, it's been a hot minute. So, let me think. Okay. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, Buster, watch where you're going, eh? Okay. I'll stop saying A at the end of every sentence, actually. Hey, watch where you're going. Hey, give me a slice of za. Give me a slice of za. Ah, the lasagna on 4th Street is real good. Ah, yeah. Okay, and then JFK. Oh, shoot, what does JFK even sound like, dude? Now I'm forgetting. We choose to do these things and the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Okay, how's that? Okay, so that's a JFK slash New York. Hey, I'm from the Big Apple. I'm walking here. Hey, live a little, my brother. Live a little. Okay, so that's New York. As you can tell, I've never lived in New York. That should hopefully be obvious. But next we have a personal favorite of mine, New York Underground from SNL. So this is basically Bill Hader, and he's like he's an American SNL actor, and then he's basically pretending to be a British person who's doing like a documentary series about the New York Underground life. And so the accent's really over the top. I'm not gonna play it because I don't even know how YouTube works and whether I'm gonna get exploded. My head's gonna pop or something if Susan Wojcicki finds out that I'm playing one of her videos in one of my videos. But anyways, check it out yourself and then see how it compares to my accent. Okay, let me do this. I'll just like read out some New York Underground type lines, like whatever this guy would say as he's doing it. New York, a city of opportunity. But where do the people go to eat? Where do they sleep? Let's find out. And then, there's some intro music that happens. I'm basically just copying word for word what they say. New York. And we come to the city streets, where people walk, people eat, people sleep, people defecate. Smells like burnt iron. Okay, now I'm getting too far off with the accent. We're here in the London Club. It's the most British club here in New York. Okay, you know what? This one is actually gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Sorry, Bill Hader. I love this video, and I love trying to do the accent, but sometimes you realize that it's atrocious what you're doing, and that you're just disrespecting the entire operation. So, we'll come back to this one in a later video. Stay tuned. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. Next up, we have David Attenborough. So this is gonna be, documentary type voice. And I'm pretty sure he's British, so I might butcher him again. The accent, that is, not him himself. You know what I mean. Okay. Here we see a boba shop in the wild. Look at how the young people flock to it. They're going, they're coming, they're leaving, they're entering. They're paying their $8 per boba, ridiculously overpriced. And curiously, some of them don't even get the boba balls. They just drink milk tea straight up for $8. Most curious. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't listened to David Attenborough in a while, so it's a little bit crusty, this accent of mine. Maybe I'll just try a regular documentary voice. Here we see... Okay, I'll be an American, how about that? Here we see a wild gazelle grazing. The cheetah stalks its prey as it prepares to pounce and devour. But the gazelle is alerted by the presence of the nearby hunter, a human being, armed. Okay, I'll stop there. But you get the gist. I need to work on the David Attenborough impression, actually. Okay, but the next one is great. Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me. So, of course, we've got Obese, young Barry O himself. Yeah? Okay. So, I've been cooking a little bit for this one. So, allow me to demonstrate the fruit of my practice. Let us see, let us witness what my life has come to, where I'm reading as though I'm just saying random words as though I'm Barack Obama, former U.S. president, with, you know, cello suite, a box cello suite in the background. Like, what does this world come to? Anyways, here's Obama. Now, don't get it clear. No, I already messed up. Now, let's make it clear, and let's not make it twisted. We all know that a hot dog is a sandwich, and that should be clear by the way that you have a Subway sandwich, and you know, you have your meatball sub, and you know, you put your meatballs inside of it, and that's a sandwich. Where's the difference between that and a hot dog? You feel? Okay. That's my Obama. I actually don't remember many of his memorable lines. Like, I'm trying to think. He was on Seinfeld for when Seinfeld was driving a car, and then Barack Obama was in it. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyways, now, when you're trying to impersonate Obama, the is a really important part, and that's all there is to it, really. Just pretend you're the president or the former president, and you'll be good. Okay, let's get out of here. I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry, Mr. President. I totally messed up your voice. I'm sorry about that. Okay, here's a good one. You know, I've done this one for a long time. Severus Snape. Oh, everybody's favorite weirdo, dastardly villain hero guy from Harry Potter. Interesting hair choice. You know, I respect it. Rest in peace, Alan Rickman. Okay, anyways, here's the Snape impression. I've had this one since I first read Harry Potter. I read like the first book in first grade, and I didn't understand any of it. Like, I went through like 10 pages, and I'm just like, wait, who's Harry Potter again? Or like, who's this Voldemort? Anyways, total mistake. I read it again in like third grade. Finally made sense. And then, like, I actually read the books in, like, the coming years, and it was pretty... Okay, anyways, J.K. Rowling's problematic, but that doesn't matter, because we're talking about Severus Snape. Okay, so, here we go. Harry Potter. Okay. Harry Potter. What are you doing, Harry Potter? Minus 10 points to Gryffindor. Harry, your eyes... they're the same as your mother's. Harry Potter, what are you doing with the Elder Wand? Harry Potter. Harry, what are you doing with Draco Malfoy? He's the prodigal son of Slytherin. No, you have to go more nasally, I think. Harry Potter, what are you doing, Harry Potter? Come back at once. You are not to leave the school premises, Harry Potter. Okay, you know, this is kind of hard to do. But Harry Potter, what are you doing, Harry Potter? Expelliarmus. I don't, it's been a long time since I watched the movies, but maybe that was serviceable. Anyways, this one is like, it's kind of straining to do, not gonna lie. So let's just move on. Let's just forget you ever heard about this, and then let's do, okay. See, this is gonna be even worse now. Why did I don't know I'm doing this. Okay. So like I watched the Elvis movie, and then I you hear Austin Butler doing the accent for like forever, and it rubs off on you. And suddenly you start like mimicking him, and then you're like doing your old Elvis voices while you're listening to the songs, but it's not really the same. You didn't go through the monk training that Austin Butler did in order to become Elvis Presley. So, you know what? We'll give it our best shot. How about that? Okay, let me think. What would Elvis say in this scenario? If you came looking for trouble? Well, let me tell you. Let me show you what the real Elvis looks like. Okay. I mean, like, I don't know what he would say, because he's just like such a unique feller. Well, but I just think that ain't right. And you know me, Southern boy, and Elvis does what Elvis does. So it's kind of a rough, work in progress thing. So we're still improving, obviously. And I need to watch more like Austin Butler clips where he's practicing being Elvis Presley or whatever. I'm Elvis Presley, and this is my song. Okay. Anyways, let's just move on. My freaking Elvis is terrible. We'll work on it, guys. We'll work on it. We'll all work on it collectively together. Okay. Anyways, so here's another one that, everybody does it from time to time, but it's, the old piratey accent. Arr, avasti, mateys. Let us get some treasure, some booty, and raise the jolly rudder. There's like a lot of tropes of these pirate-type characters. Land ho, landlubber. You're getting your sea legs, are ya? So that kind of stuff. I actually, I have the SpongeBob pirate pulled up, but I actually don't remember what this guy sounds like at all. Maybe he sounds like the stereotypical piratey, yo, avast, land ho, mateys, kind of thing. I'm glad to have you as me first mate. I don't know. Oh, I have a good one. What's a pirate's favorite letter? You might think it's R, but it's actually the C. How about that? That was not bad, eh? Okay. Anyways, that's enough pirate jokes. How about good old-fashioned American history? Let me give you the old rundown. So I had this one project in school where I was supposed to do like a puppet show for like the American Civil War or something. So I had like a puppet on my hand with a big top hat thing, and that was supposed to be Abraham Lincoln. I was making silly voices as I moved his mouth. Big mistake. Let me tell you, I could have done a lot better, is what I'll say. Anyways, so let me do my old Abraham Lincoln voice, and we'll see how that goes. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty, and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. I think I need to tune it a little bit. Let me think. Abraham Lincoln. Like, apparently he actually sounded like a wiry, mousy guy, or something like that, or like had a high voice. I don't know. Anyways, let's just pretend. This is what you imagine the founding fathers sound like. We have come. No. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who gave here their lives that the nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, it's kind of weird. I feel like I had this better a couple of years back, actually, the old-timey presidential voice, whatever. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty, dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Blah. Okay. See, it doesn't work as well. Okay, you know what? Let's just end off with a bang. You've been here long enough. You've been waiting for it. Let's do it. It's a me, Mario. See, that's my Chris Pratt impression. But here's my actual. What, guys? No, like what's he saying in those Marvel movies? Hey guys, I'm Star-Lord. More American. Hey guys, I'm Star-Lord, and I'm here today to sing some American country music. Okay, he doesn't say that. Anyways, so like Mario, he's like this Italian American like immigrant story kind of thing. You know, I watched the Mario movie. I know my Mario lore. Okay, it's me, Mario, says Chris Pratt. But you know, if it were I, you know, if you know, me personally, I wouldn't do that. I would have done the legit voice. So how about this? It's a me, a Mario. Yeah, it works. And a me, a Luigi. See, now I just feel weird because I have zero Italian ancestry in me, and I feel like I'm kind of, you know, whatever. You have to cast aside all shame. But like, if you're doing like it's kind of like the New Yorker accent, right? Like, you know, Italian New Yorker. Hey, it's a me, Mario. Dude, I'm forgetting how they talked in the movie, actually. It's a me, Mario. Oh, you thought we talked like that, huh? Well, newsflash, buddy. I'm walking here, and I'm plumbing here. And, I'm Chris Pratt. I'm Chris Pratt here, eh? They don't say. Okay. My God, what is wrong with me? Anyways. Ugh, where did everything go wrong? Now I'm just suddenly questioning all my life decisions that led me up to this point. You know, any other impressions that I can think of within like 10 seconds, otherwise I'm just gonna stop the video. Okay, thinking. Hey, dude, I would do a Trump impression, but my Trump impression is so bad. Like not even fit to be recorded or broadcast or captured anywhere. You don't want to listen to it. You don't want to hear it. You don't want to know that I even have tried to do a Donald Trump impression in the past because it's just so awful and atrocious and Don't even start thinking about it. Don't even think about it. Okay, don't even think about it. I mean, that's pretty much all. I watched the Spider-Verse movie recently. Maybe I'll try to do like, you know, what does Nicolas Cage do? The wind follows where I go, and the wind, it smells like rain. No, that's too different. John Mulaney, Peter Porker. I just washed my hands. That's why they're wet. No. John Mulaney sounds more like he's a small child. I just watched. No, you know what? You know, I'm just gonna stop here. I've embarrassed myself so much. What's wrong with me? I think I lost my sense of shame back in elementary school when I was just, you know, when I was trying to, you know, whatever. It's fine. Let's all lose our sense of shame. Just be who we are. No inhibitions. It was an honor. Basically just throwing myself under the bus and losing any credibility that I could have, doing these awful impressions. Where am I going with my life? Anyways, subscribe. Leave a comment if you enjoyed the video. Let every single person in your life know. Just send out like a group email with every single email that you have auto-filled in your email sending bar thing. Send just like empty subject line and just have a link to my YouTube channel in this mass email that you're going to send out. So please do that. And comment if you have any recordings that you would like, or any impressions that you would like to see. And, you know, if you think that I could do better on some of them and you want to see me try my hand at it again, I mean, I'll do it, but I won't be happy about it. But you can definitely comment that. As always, like, plus comment, plus subscribe, plus mass email. I mean, that's pretty much all there is to it. Look forward to, not daily, not maybe weekly, maybe monthly, perhaps, you know, once or twice. Just, you know, some sort of regularity with video uploads over the summer would be good. But, hey man, we're just living our life out here, okay? One day at a time. Peace.